So this is my 11th run in Hades 1.0 in PC. I got a really nice Zeus spread attack spear build that got me through the game without rezzing until the final boss. I'll be streaming and posting a ton of Hades content moving forward, so subscribe to the YouTube channel and maybe chuck me a follow on Twitch so you can see me progress through the endgame. If you want to skip to a particular section of the run, check the timestamps in the description. Thanks and hope you like watching it.
So I literally never accept any dash whatsoever.
Yeah.
Builds.
The only one that I've had like real, the reflect on dash and then you stack extra dashes. Like I've seen that work for other people, but or even just the dash, but it leaves behind the hangover stack. If you have the buff that like you do increasing damage per stack of hangover on it, I can see that being useful.
I was gonna say just get the attack one, and then the idea is then when you have one that's a dot, or one of the bigger damage ones for your special, that's when you actually accept the special buff.
That makes sense.
Yeah, but otherwise your attack, and then because I was going to say the lightning one for attack gives you a few options, because your dash hits can hit, like if you end up getting that 3 hit for the dash, that means 3 procs to the lightning thing.
Oh yeah.
So you got to like remember that, or if you get the one that's kind of like your jab is a rapid flurry, again it procs it every single time. So Zeus is like really good on the actual attack here. As you can see how quickly you're just like melting them, like right now, just doing that.
I mean, I think what got me into using spear so quick straight away was just the attack into dash, attack cancel, and just repeat to quickly build dots.
Yeah.
Like, and then like if you get shit on your special as well.
The idea is that the actual special itself, if you get a dot on that, you can pretty much safely do like almost everything. Like you can easily go, because the Hydra, by the way, I don't know if I don't think you realize this, but the Hydra doesn't have any attacks that actually hit the edges of the area, so it can just literally stand still, do special, and he just doesn't actually do any damage to you. You can't do anything.
Oh right, okay. I did not know that.
Yeah, because like he's got, I'm not too sure if you realize this, every single purple projectile in the game, if you attack through it, they just disappear.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Yeah.
So, you don't even need deflect or anything.
Yeah. So the Hydra by default, all of its projectiles are purple ones. So if you literally just stand still, just do your special button, whatever you've got it set as, and he won't actually be able to damage you.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Like Hydra I've consistently taken less damage on Hydra than I have the Meg or her sisters. Like, just because I feel like some of the sisters, the one that builds rage can just be nuts, chases you, and if you fucked up, if you use the dash at the wrong time, she'll just chunk you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, now you've got the Cosmic Egg, even though you don't have that much HP, you've got one early on, you just have a better chance of being offered something better.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of like you get the buffs, you focus on getting just like the actual good boons and stuff early on, and then you go to swap to one of those flat static bonuses just before you get to the last area. Yeah,
that makes sense. I just noticed like, the last 2 boss fights with like the duo, the one that I just died in before, and Hades, you just get chunked for like 25-30% of your health, or 30 health at a time.
Jesus Christ,
yeah, that's a shitload, holy crap. And then my cast. It's really... I don't like the idea of like committing a whole thing to a cast when you've got nothing yet.
Cast, I was gonna say cast, like that one I definitely wouldn't take it, but there's like 1 or 2 cast builds. I was gonna say, if I was you, I'd go to the Dionysus 100%.
Yeah.
Because if you land the dot on your special, it doesn't even have to be epic. If you just get dot on your special, you're done for a build. Like you're literally like you're completely ready to go in terms of just get more bonuses to work towards that make your special better.
That makes sense.
But yeah, I was gonna say that with what's one of the things I was gonna say for a sec? Shit, I forgot. Oh yeah, it's kind of like as soon as you get one weapon to the point. I mean, this weapon's already good enough on its own by default to be able to fight almost everything as well. Like you'll realize against like the.
See, this one, the Drunken Dash I've used before, but that's like implying I'm going to get something else later. Otherwise, I can make my cob with fog.
The cast Festive
bonus
Fog
damage
is really
actually.
Because no, the thing is, read the Festive Fog.
Yeah, I know, because it stuns. Yeah. No,
Yeah. So the other thing is that like a lot of the duo effects that you can kind of get with Festive Fogs work as really strong debuffs, where it's like if enemies are in fog, they take just flat out % extra damage, a fair amount.
Yeah, and it's up for like 60-70% of the fight later on as well.
Yeah. But it's really easy because you'll notice a lot of stuff in terms of not just bosses but enemies and so on. Phase, you can pre-cast your the Festive Fog and then just go after that.
Yep.
Like obviously your build doesn't rely on it, but you can just do the precast all 3, and then when something spawns, you just like burst it down really quick.
No, I have done it. That was actually like one of my cleanest runs, was when I just had a nuke festive fog right click build. So just like you see things spawn, it's just like, oh, they're far away. You go nuke, 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 and then you just quickly like or spin attack the shit that spawns near you, and like half the field's dead when it spawns.
Yeah.
You like, how do you go with your gold management? Do you wait a bit longer until you spend it? Do you try to hold it on for as long as you can, or how do you go?
It just depends. It really just depends on what the other option is. Whereas it's kind of like for me, I don't really try to get many of the resources like the gems and stuff like that. So in that option there, I probably would have chosen the right side one just to see what the other one was.
That makes sense. Because even like a pom for 100 is so much value.
Yeah, it's so much better than just the gems. But the thing is, you're pretty early on, so it just depends on what your like certain runs and how you're trying to get it.
Yeah. Wow, I've already got 194 health. Holy crap. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, like generally around 300 is pretty much like the right sort of a spot.
Yeah.
Once you're there, you don't really need to try to get too much more HP. Probably like 1 more HP buff and you'll be done. And there'll be certain points where you'll be forced to get a HP buff. So it's never usually like I'll try to get more HP. You got to remember, like sooner or later you generally get forced to take something that is not exactly what you want. So I usually I don't try to get that 200 plus HP until like literally the final area.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, 200 I found is the sweet spot too.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna feed the dogs and then we'll see where you're at.
Yep. Well, welcome Kaz's chat. This is Hades. So I've taken a slight break from Mario. I got my 59-minute 70 star. But this game just came out 1.0. It's been in I don't know, what do they call it on Steam? Pre-release, like the incomplete. I don't know what the fuck they call it. I don't play PC games much. This game's been out for a while, and like it only just came out in 1.0, so it seems finished. But like I've been fiending some type of Diablo-esque game for a while, so this is gonna scratch the itch. I think it's pretty hectic. I played a shitload of Binding of Isaac and Dead Cells and shit like that, so I think this is gonna do it for me. It's really fun. It's only like 25 bucks on Steam, or if you're American, again, I think it's like 15 or 20 Australian dollars. Not worth much. I don't want to stack more keys, because keys can be used as a currency to buy rarer items randomly. There's like a vendor in the main area. Like the game gives you a certain amount of items that you can upgrade your weapons with pretty early, but once you've used them, they're pretty hard to get. They're either like a really late game rare find, or like if you speed clear or keep all your gold, or there's the vendor that trades them at the start for a crap load of keys or a bunch of essences and stuff, like other stuff that you can get relatively easily, or you just accumulate with runs. Dodging, the dashing in this game is just sick.
The power of the gods.
So additional damage on attack or stronger right click. I'll go more lightning damage just because I want it. For those poms, they can upgrade like one of the boons that you've already got, and I think they can get up to level 6 each. It's like diminishing returns, so the more that you get, the weaker the upgrades get.
Time for Tisiphone, maybe? Not quite.
I heard what happened. You crossed the river of flame. You really did it.
That Hydra was a total bastard, though. Bastards. But you sound practically impressed with me there, Meg. I feel so.
You'll soon feel something else. I don't know how you...
I think when she spins like that, she spawns ads. And so when you use your right click, which is these bombs, they spawn the these gem things that you got to collect again to use them. And depending on like what spec, what talents you've got, you might get more if you get lucky with the boon upgrades, or bots might drop them after a certain amount of time, or if you hit them with certain abilities.
There we go, back.
You were saying like you went like a rapid fire cast build the other day. So what
Yeah.
what boons
Also,
do
I
you
was
get
gonna
that make that viable?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I totally forgot. So, to make cast work, it has to be like if you get that ice person.
Yeah.
Wait, I was gonna say, you said you got into the final area, like you were. Oh no, yeah. So you already saw. So you already faced
I
like
think
Hades or whatever.
I've got the thing for seeing all the gods, so I've seen them all.
I did it.
Yeah. So that blue lady, she has a thing that makes her cast so that you literally drop a turret instead
Oh
of
yeah, I've
casting.
seen that, the diamond thing.
Yeah. So I just got that, and then I got something that increased the that made it so it just did like I just got passives that had like gave me simply more damage. And then I just kept getting poms to pump up the damage from that, and then I had something as well that was like you could cast faster, so it just made it I cast all 3 times straight away.
Yep.
So much for
But then you
Tartarus.
get there's a duo buff from her and Artemis, I think it is.
Mhm.
Yeah. Makes it so that it tracks better. So
right.
it just came down to like I would just like drop all 3 casts, circle around while applying like a couple of stacks of whatever like weak and stuff like that and doom, and then I'd circle back to wherever I dropped the turrets and just re-drop them.
Yep.
And then seeing as my entire time was just spent like I don't have to do the damage myself, my turrets do the
You just
damage,
run
I can
around
spend
kiting.
my time.
Yep.
Yeah, just kiting. Yeah. Yeah, that's all it really came down to, and like the other one though actually did really well. Poseidon, he gets a duo one as well. Her and it's him in the same one. But you have to get Poseidon's one first. It changes it to. Do you remember Frozen Orb from Diablo 2?
Yep.
It's literally that. Your cast turns into that, but it has knockback on it. So it was just that plus effects with knockback. Go to the right for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
With that-
Always grab the hammer. Yeah, like weapon upgrades are nearly always the best selection.
Once you got whatever basic upgrade you want, you don't need to worry about the hammer anymore. But you can the hammer. The main thing for you is that because you haven't really definitively set yourself on for any particular path quite
Yep.
yet.
Wretches. That's that.
It's pretty easy for you to get. Well, if you get the one that makes your attack longer, or it's a rapid jabs, it's really good with the Zeus, and you just keep buffing that. Otherwise,
Yep.
you already have you don't have a dot for your special yet, but the special, if you get the one that explodes, it's really good to just get that plus like either weak or chill or something.
Okay. Yep.
So that you literally just have to throw it. It makes it really easy to hit all the enemies with it. So it's very easy, just like land multiple people on whatever debuff you want on them, and then just keep using your attack.
Is there some
especially 'cause you don't
certain
have to
hidden
do
mechanic
damage.
for this death, the fights? Like if you let him get more kills or something? Or is it just
If you
like,
let him
it's
get more
just a
kills, you
bonus?
expect an extra buff from him.
Oh,
Like,
is that it?
You have the boon plus an extra buff that he drops usually.
Yep.
If you get more kills than him, if you get less kills than him, or you
I'm
get
just... Yep.
yeah, you have so much HP now. Holy shit.
Yeah,
you just
I
don't
know.
even have HP.
Oh, there was a like a 80 gold for 25 HP thing, and the only thing that was in the shop before, so I'm like, yeah, whatever.
I mean, yeah, you take it obviously. Like, you're not gonna say no, just for the sake, but yeah, it's kind of like you've got so much HP. You've got 380 gold. It's not like you don't have money to spend either.
Yeah, exactly. Oh shit. Rapid jab. All attack to strike rapidly, yeah.
Yeah, probably. Hey, hold on. Oh yeah. Yeah, just because it's
See health
it's just
again,
way,
yeah.
It's just way faster.
Still running.
Oh, you just need a long range one now as well. So yeah, you got the buff, thing as well for the.
Oh, the long range one, and you do like extra damage if you hit him on the tip.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, 270 health. Jesus, let's go to the shop.
you go to the shop for sure. I was gonna say, just remember to
Check
if
for
it's
gold.
any of the semi-decent gods, offer them one of the nectars, so you can finally get their keepsake.
Yep.
Cheers, mate.
I wouldn't do it for that one. Oh man, any others? You keep in the defensive gods. So
Yeah,
you
it's
dash
not great.
deflect. Oh, 100%. I'd do that immediately. Dash deals damage and can deflect the middle one.
Yep.
Because it means that every single projectile now you can just dash through it. You don't have to worry about the timing and everything.
So with this, the rapid jab, like, is it still?
Yeah.
Do I just? It's basically just hold click and dash just to move. That's all I do now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
a
still
matter of,
haven't. I've got to memorize which gods do what.
Yeah.
These witches again.
Alright, so. Yeah, this one, if you really want, you can probably stand still, and I don't know if they'd be able to get their purple things through wherever you shot.
Yeah, probably
If you
not.
just stood like a bit further. Doesn't really matter.
Make my call impervious. I haven't got a call yet. May as
Yeah, no,
well.
I get
The
it.
others are crap.
Yeah, her call's not bad because it's an involved one. Here we go. Yeah, look, I've immediately started a build that's already going to be amazing. So
Mhm.
I've got very first thing is I've got the gun. With
The gun
max
was like my
initial-
first turbo build where I just had so much damage.
Yeah, so my first so I've already got the gun, and I've got maxed the basic buff on the gun where it gives more ammo.
Yep.
So it's 24 rounds. The very first thing I've gotten is an epic Zeus. My attack does 15 damage chain lightning. So
Awesome.
it's literally just gonna be chain gun. Like I've already done this buff build before, and I went to and like already beat the final boss without taking without losing a death defiance. It just does so much damage, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's sick.
I was gonna say once you're past yours, I'll just show you how mine looks like because I'm sure I'll be much further in by then.
You always pick the
Just so you know.
duo unless you're like particularly low health, yeah.
You pretty much always pick the duo regardless. Once you learn the different ones, you'll be able to figure out. As long as you picked up the wine guys one first, you'll be fine.
Yep.
Zeus is very dodgeable. Very dodgeable.
Gain health on nectar.
Yeah, special hangover. Like you can hold on if you like that. That means that there means you can pretty much, regardless of how much damage you do, you can be completely safe versus the third boss now for sure.
How's
because
that?
the shield guy, no, when you throw your spear,
Yeah.
on the way back it also does the stacking debuff. It doesn't matter if he's blocking; it hits him from behind. So you'll always be
right.
able to get the debuff on him. Yeah. So literally that alone means you can just kite him, take your time with the third boss. You'll never have to like die to him. Just kill the Minotaur first, and then after that you just take your time. You peek out for like because he does his spear throw from further away, hide behind a thing, peek out, throw it a couple times, go back behind and repeat. Yeah.
That makes
you can
sense.
See you can see Zeus with this like double fight is much more dodgeable because he shows you where his things are coming down.
Yep.
So it's generally not that unsafe as long as one of the two are one of the workable ones.
And so what's the combos with Zeus? Like you want shit that procs on lightning as well, right? So lightning effect makes them feel jolted. What's that?
Yeah, so if you have the lightning effect makes them feel jolted, what it does is as soon as they attack, they take damage.
Right.
Yeah, I definitely get that because what it means is then there are certain boons that come up if you only get the certain prerequisite ones first because
That makes
you
sense.
can get ones that make it so that if an enemy is jolted, they can get further certain things, but it's not going to give you those options until you have a way to get them to be jolted first.
No, okay, that's good. I was thinking about that because yeah, a lot of the combo boons aren't appearing until later.
Yeah.
Oh, too early, right. Oh wow, okay, I lost the fish entirely. That's pretty sick.
Yeah, I've had that before.
I'll take this one.
Dash causes hangover. Replaces no, I want divine dash still. Hangover makes them slower.
Oh, yeah,
Fountain
100%.
restore.
Hangover solver for 100%, yeah. Because it means that you can do any unsafe ones. I mean, you can do the fountain one. Fountain one's actually pretty good.
Just stacking 3% damage as well, and there's a few fountains left in the game at least. That's what I'm
Yeah,
thinking.
yeah. It's just a matter of if you prefer the slowdown or not, because the slowdown is very safe. Take your time, sort of build.
Yep. That makes sense.
So shit. Do I want
I will
this?
keep coming back, just like your stupid heads.
There we go. I don't have to reload anymore.
There.
Yeah, the damage with this build already is a lot, considering I haven't actually got many plus damage modifiers yet.
Yeah, it's just being really strict about your selection, or it's kind of not just that. It's leaving it open for the good things to show up on semi stuff. But yeah, like for I was gonna say, yeah, you just saw that. You literally dashed through the boss. You didn't take damage because you just reflected the projectiles instead. I do that all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like shotgun it back in the face. But yeah, you could sit back if you wanted to, and you just can't do damage, and you just throw your speed instead. So do some of that.
I shall protect you, cousin.
Oh gods, now this.
Yeah, wow, okay, this Zeus electricity does so much damage.
Got you.
I've always just been fishing for the plus attack percentages to being like, oh, well, we're going to stack damage that way, but then not even thinking that the electricity shit on top is insane.
Yeah, with this, like, it just depends on the things. Whereas, like, the percent damages is really good, I think, with like the sword and stuff because they have much more flat damage.
Yep.
But whereas like the ones like the spear or the gun, isn't that good to get the Zeusing. Like the Zeusing on the bow, I wouldn't do it for sure because your bow's like so slow and hits once every now and again, so on and so forth. But it does a lot of damage.
Hmm.
Whereas like if I was you, I'd just keep using the egg. Just level it up, get it up to the 3rd rank because you don't need a specific other one yet.
Yeah, true.
You do it after the next area.
Get out of this damn heat.
And so Bloods is like, we pretty much stack keys just so we can buy a blood whenever it's in the shop here at the front, and like if you have a shitload of gold at
Oh,
the
and
end.
you
Yeah.
end up getting pretty much like once you get one weapon, you can reliably go through with.
You just farm.
Right swords.
Yeah, it's so easy to get more bloods. So, like, it's kind of like once you choose one weapon and buff that up, like for this example, the spear, it was like once I could beat it with a spear once, it's really easy to just go through and beat it like 6-7 more times once you up the heat.
Makes sense.
And that's upping the difficulty. So what it does is then
Yeah, I've seen
resets
heat like
and
you
get the
get.
bloods again, yeah.
Yeah.
So like off just beating the spear, I then just fully leveled another weapon. And now
Oh,
that
so if you
weapon
just put it
is
up
really-
one heat, you get like another blood again for killing the first boss.
Yeah, you get everything again.
Oh, that's a lot
Yeah.
easier than I thought it was.
Yeah, so it's as soon as you get the ball rolling, seriously, it's like the
Oh,
game.
so-
As soon as you do your first win, it just chains because it was like I didn't win for the first 16, 17 runs, and then I beat one run, and then every single run after that I won.
So I got rapid jab, but then so my next hammer that I just got now is the dash strike triple hit or the attack.
I
Spread.
get the one at the bottom as well. They
Yeah?
stack.
Oh right, okay, that's so much AOE.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
that's huge.
And I'm pretty sure all three of them, if they hit separate enemies, they will do the chain lightning separate times. But yeah, like just stacking the one sort of thing is sort of the way to go as much as you can.
Oh yeah.
Yes, you can remove gold. Okay, cast.
Power of Olympus.
Alright. Yeah, just stack your lightning damage. Just don't even hold back on it. Oh no.
Yeah, this is chaining like crazy. This is huge.
Lady Demeter. Good Lady Demeter, you've shown me warmth and generosity, and I am very grateful for it. Please.
An offering well suited for the season, then.
I'm in your debt, great goddess Demeter.
Okay, what do we get?
I see the noble king.
Whoa, I haven't seen this one before. Your boons become common, then gain rarity every 3 encounters.
Oh
I
yeah,
mean,
or if you know one of your boons will become common. So if you're really lucky, it'll land on your attack. So I take it just for the sake of it, because it's the most fun one. You got it early on too. Oh, actually no, it's not that early, is it?
not really. We've got like 8 encounters until the 3rd boss.
Actually, if you press B or your boon thing, does it show you what ones you've got before you get to choose? Yeah, you do.
My lightning's already normal. It's not even... Wait, is that
Oh, you
all
haven't-
boons become common, then gain rarity every 3 encounters, or just one?
Just
Oh, yeah, one. Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
I haven't even got... I've got like... Just the Chaos boon is epic. That'd be a lot of health if I
you know,
lost.
actually,
And the
seeing as the
trippy.
other two aren't that great, I'd go for the rare crop just for the sake of it. If you're trying to just win, because if you get lucky and it hits your attack,
It did it to Hangover. Yeah.
that's fine. That's actually really good because then for free,
It'll be
as long as
stacking
you-
on Hades at least.
Yeah. And the next boss as well, actually.
Mm.
Yeah, I'd go the right for sure because you want to guarantee as many Zeus as you can. Because sooner or later you'll get the ones that jolted, like it's the extra effect. Yeah, kill the ball because the ball infinitely spawns enemies. Just
Yeah,
focus
no, I
on
noticed
killing
those
them.
butterflies are fucking annoying.
No. It actually the enemies that spawn in this the other enemies. They're
Oh,
because
I get you, because it's like the mini boss of the room or something.
Yeah. So just get the ball first, and then the rest of the boats spawn. Okay, so like no more side enemies will spawn now.
Okay.
Because last time you had like 7 of them up, and you're taking so much damage.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, why is it spawning? Yeah.
As you can see now, like there's nothing else is spawning. It's just easy mode.
Oh, Duo. Festive Fog also deals lightning damage. Well, there we go.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, that's huge. Okay.
Because it's kind of like the boss. The main thing about the boons is that they don't re-offer the same ones that you've already got.
Oh, so this dude I've
or-
noticed is good if you've already blown your demise, because you can recharge it before the last boss. But I don't think I've got a Pegasus at all yet.
I almost never choose him unless I've got no choice. But yeah, I choose the right one for sure.
Yep.
Because that guy has a lot of passive stuff that's really good, just like increased attack
Just
speed,
movement
increased
speed and
movement
shit.
speed.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure.
Whole cast. Oh, okay. 60% cast speed's nice. Oh, actually, I don't need it. I don't have that much damage on it.
I'd go bonus dash if I was you for sure.
Yeah, I got the deflect on it too.
Bonus dash is so good.
Especially
It's
with the
so strong
deflected stunts.
Because like most attacks you'll probably notice in the game are made to be around 1 to 2 dash range.
Yep.
So as soon as you get 3, it actually like puts space between you and everyone else.
Oh, and the
everyone-
charging Minotaur dude, like, just makes it a joke to get away from him.
Yeah, it's just it's really good.
Oh wow,
Like,
okay, my
as
right click
well-
does so much damage with the electricity now.
Yeah, and you just have to dump it, and then you just keep going. That's why, like that festive fog feels like it's the best thing. Unless you're actually trying to go for the cast build, I choose that every single time because it's just so good to be able to just like throw them, dump it. It does a lot of base damage early in the game, but also later in the game, the defensive properties are really good.
Yeah, this is really dumb. I'm just doing so much damage now.
Yeah.
Level 2 jolt.
Just gonna say you'll be disgusted as soon as you see what I've already landed on this build. And then when you're done yours, I'll show you. Just about Jesus Christ, knowing how good it is now yourself.
Is having deflect on dash is kind of making this entire thing trivial.
Yeah.
I'm just dashing around, just invincible. Chain lightning bounces 2 more times after you dash.
Yeah. Chain lightning bounces 2 more times before expiring the bottom one for sure.
Yep.
Your chain lightning effect. That's your main attack.
Oh, another
extra
Zeus.
effect.
Fucking okay.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Because you end up getting like less and less passive offers, and it like gets you a better chance of getting a guaranteed like really good legendary ones.
Yep.
Like you already got.
I haven't seen a legendary one yet.
No, you got one. That's what one of yours were. Oh no, you didn't get a legendary one. Sorry, you got a thing that you were.
Yeah.
So I guess you're allowed to get a legendary. You'll be limited. Your options are becoming very limited with Zeus. So.
Ah, yes.
After you dash, just before getting hit, after you take damage. Well, I guess the dash thing. God gauge doesn't mean much. Oh, what do you reckon?
I'd get the. Oh, it doesn't really matter too much.
God gauge is just an invul,
I
which
wouldn't go I wouldn't go the bottom one. I'd probably go the top one, if any. I guess the faster gain. As long as you use it, make sure you just use it every time that you can.
Zeus's
Yeah.
strength.
So worst thing you want to do is just leave it sitting there, because you already got one that gives you invul, so
Yeah.
you don't need to save it for damage. Yeah, I found that in my earlier runs at least, I was like saving the god gauges.
Why not?
But the reality is you get like charged from doing everything, so just yeah, don't hesitate to use it as soon as the first time you look like you're in a situation you'll take damage, just press the F button.
Yep. That's what I gotta react to. I just completely forget it's there half the time. I gotta force myself to use it.
Yeah, I use I've gotten used to now. Every time I see the bull do the charge, I just press F when he gets like right next to me.
And just
So
run
I
at
don't
him.
have to bother, I don't have to bother dodging it anymore. So yeah, here it's kind of like, as soon as you can take your time with this boss because you got the hangover thing if you want, or you can just like, depending on what the situation is and how you're feeling safe and such, and use the main attack just to get the damage. But yeah, you just feel safe getting hangover stacks on the Theseus guy whenever you want to, as long as you're kiting all the time.
Whoop. Yeah, fucked up. Oh, fuck. I thought I had line of sight and I completely did not. Oh my god, I'm taking damage now.
You're already more than halfway through the fight though, so you gotta realize like how, and it becomes much easier as soon as you kill one of them. You just take your time. So that's the main sort of thing, I guess. Yeah, see that's exactly, and you just involve through his like charge thing. Just before.
Not yet.
Oh, I just deflected the bull's projectile thing and that did tons of damage to him.
Yeah. So now it's kind of like, see this guy that only line of sight to you, so you can just take your time with your special and stack dots on him. See, this is what I do for like almost every single run. If I do the spear, and then this thing, as long as you just keep moving, you don't even have to dash, and the whole effect will run off. And it goes back to the same because he doesn't get any new attacks. You just have to dodge the extra stuff.
Oh, he just goes back to the same spot, right?
Yeah. Oh, you got yourself cornered though. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it goes much longer range than you're allowing it for, so yeah, you just stay like that far away. Just hide behind something so you don't get sniped. And if this way, if you can get away without doing that defiance, then you'll be really well off.
Oh, fuck. Okay, I popped one. That's alright.
That's fine. Good enough gold to be able to buy it in the next area. You can possibly get it.
True. Yeah, that was way easier using the hangover on the special. I never even thought about that. I've got to utilize my ranged abilities a lot better.
Good stuff.
King Theseus has fallen to the likes of you.
He's all talk.
See, now this would be like when you'd swap to one of your base items where it's like, oh no, it doesn't offer you any good one, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, like the Bony Hourglass just to grab stats, but I'd probably just go straight. I don't get to change between now and Hades, do I?
No. So I'd just go for one of that right one or the left one, whichever one you like more, like the 50 more base HP or the reborn chance.
Yeah, the Lucky Tooth, I think I prefer.
Yeah, whichever one. Maybe it doesn't work.
That one. I can do this. I can do this. The Temple of Styx. Some of those urns have coin in them, don't they?
You probably get like 120 to 150 gold just in urns through the run, eh?
Yeah.
There's another Zeus for 450. Why are they so much more expensive? Is it just because it knows I got hits already?
Area, they end up just making it more expensive.
Yeah.
The vast Temple of Styx and its innumerable...
God, the enemies are so far away, holy shit.
This one, I guess. Hello?
Wow, this lightning damage is just stupid. Fuck no. Oh wait, what just got a rarity upgrade? Drunken Flourish. Oh, Hangover does 7 damage now. Awesome.
Yep.
That'll be legendary by the time I'm at Hades.
No, Heroic is the highest that goes. Legendaries are like flat, certain special things like that.
Oh, that makes sense then.
Yeah.
Well, that's still awesome then. I basically got 2 free rarities from that upgrade. On something that I wanted to keep anyway.
Yeah, that's the idea behind it.
Jesus Christ, this is just insane, this lightning. Yep.
Need a cure.
Oh my god, these poisons.
Just remember, you can interact with those fountains to remove poison instantly.
Yeah, I figured that.
Throat projectile speed is lower if you want that. It's actually really strong.
Yeah, it's quite large. I'm just looking. Yeah.
Let's go, team.
Yeah.
Cerberus. Which tunnel?
Jesus, what am I doing?
Just in time. Gods grant me strength.
Oh, you don't always get the Cerberus thing on the second go. Right, I just got lucky both other times.
Yeah, it's random.
Got to keep searching.
Yeah, it's just all over the shop.
Yeah, this chain damage is just fucking ludicrous right now.
Yeah, it's getting there.
How's your build going?
It's going well. Did I get? I do have to get them off.
I don't even know what just happened in my room then. It just kind of blew up.
That's the farthest
Yep.
I've come. Here we are.
Alrighty, Hydra
Oh,
time.
good. It's still fresh.
Your abilities that can deflect also make them exposed. What does that do? Victim takes more damage struck from behind. Okay, that's pretty decent. When you deflect attacks, deals more damage.
I'd just go to. Doesn't really matter too much. None of them are really
Not
particularly
really.
stand out. None of them are particularly bad either. Just whatever you feel like.
Bit of an
I mean, I got
aftertaste.
the bottom one just for the achievement chasing for the items.
Yeah, that's actually usually what I do. Hey, that's what I've been doing in the meantime.
Could check that
Fated
out.
choices or whatever.
These palms are the same, yeah, they don't do anything different. There's one's just more expensive.
Yeah. If I was you, well, no. Yeah, just unless you really need the damage, you probably could save from the Zeus one. How much was the Zeus one? I couldn't see on your screen, sorry.
It was 450. I've only got 258.
Oh, you're probably not actually gonna reach it, hey.
No.
Just get the palms
I mean,
on,
I'm
hey.
done anyway. I'm about to enter Hades.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, just get in there.
It feels unseemly to make contact.
Oh, this replenishes one use as well of Death Defiance. Perfect. Oh, beautiful. Alright. I've got 3 going into Hades.
Fire on me.
Perfect.
Alright.
So no.
Let's just not be shit.
Cerberus again.
That's it.
Bye for now, boy.
Alrighty.
I was gonna say, oh, that's right. Your fog. You can throw them over the pillar as well as doing the laser thing. So
Oh, easy.
like it sometimes can bounce back, but like it's very easy to sort of set it
Father.
and let it rip.
Mm-hmm.
The sea, the heavens and the earth. All of this belongs to my brothers. We are their
Hades.
kin by birth. But we are foreigners in their country.
No. No mournful speeches. Now get out of my way.
You impertinent brat. Fine.
Shut up.
Oh my god, I'm retarded. I just jumped straight into his projectile.
Treasures of the underworld, heed me, and rise from the earth to do my bidding. Darkness.
Need help with something, Father?
I'll slay you once your shield falls. Darkness.
Oh. Duo for sure.
Darkness. A wasted effort.
I definitely wasted my invuln, but I'll get more.
Yeah. We will just deal more damage. Deal plenty of that, so.
Darkness.
Behold our power.
Alright, phase 1's down. Ooh, still got 3 reses. It's
Yeah.
just,
remember when he lasers, yeah, just hide behind something and throw your carts over.
This.
yep. Wow, what did I just take damage from?
Father.
Out of my sight.
Can't do that.
Yeah, throw your carts over. See, like that?
Yep.
You're good. It's so easy. That's better.
Oh, alright, that's the first one.
You're merely stalling, boy.
Oh wow, okay, he whirlwind me through the pillar, I'm retarded.
Yeah, he hits you through the
He's
pillar, goes
huge,
through the pillar.
yeah.
Behold.
Behold our power.
Just tank it.
Yeah, if you got to have the spacing right because it's got like proper geometry on it.
Yeah, I've noticed. Having 3 dashes is also ridiculous.
Yeah, like the third one seriously just like brings you that extra bit just over the limit. It's perfect.
That means you just don't have to be tight anymore. You can just kind of like spam to escape.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Easy first win.
There you go. See.
Now just do it another 400 times.
I told you
That's
that I
it.
would, Father.
No, I can see myself playing so much of this game, dude.
Yeah. Now that you got like one that goes through,
What?
and it just end up spending it, and like seriously like the heat buffs or the heat difficulty stuff doesn't get very hard very quickly at all. So it's so easy to go through like 4 or 5 times before you feel the difference. It seems like.
Yeah, yeah.
Blood and darkness. There is no escape.
Yeah, it's so many fucking buffs at the end, Jesus.